Hey, this is Vijay and Adil here again.
Hi.
This time with acoustic guitars. Last time you saw us with tellies. That was a fun episode. But anyways, today we are doing acoustics and a very interesting theme. आज कोई ऐसे गिटार निकाल के we are just not gonna jam or something. We are going to answer a golden question. Especially in the ProCraft scheme of things, there are two brands जो acoustic में stand out करते हैं. And even on my personal channel and everywhere I go, I get this question quite a bit. यार कौन सा लेना चाहिए? Ketma or Enya? आपने जब भी आदिल को देखा होगा when he's playing an acoustic, you will see him playing the Ketma. Even in your studio, you have the Ketma. So he tracks, tracks a lot with Ketmas. And I've been, even in the ProCraft channel, you see me playing a lot of Enyas. Now, what we are going to do here is not a comparison between the two guitars. We are going to hand the Enyas, these three gems, which are basically your EX1 Pros, EM, EA, and EB, to a Ketma fanboy who's going to play these guitars, give us feel, review, and how does he feel playing a Enya. Quick comparison between the Ketma he is holding and the Enya I am holding. They both have the trans acoustic pickup. This is a solid top, that's a laminate. And the trans acoustic, basically it's a single button app control with 5 presets, I think, 5 or 4 presets, 5 presets, I think. And that one basically doesn't have any app control. It has 4 buttons on the top, which you can tweak to achieve the tone you want. And you cannot store a preset in that. Itna hi farak hai dono mein. Size or shape of the guitar is not a concern for us today because we have all the 3 shapes on Enya, and we are not playing the Ketma today. We are gonna make Adil play the Enyas to get his feel. So that's the agenda of the video. So let's jump in. So now we have loaded Adil with the first Enya, but since I'm running him on Enyas, what I love about Enya is the way they package things.
Oh, really nice.
So you get this bag along with all the goodies, spare strings, polishing cloth, capo, tuner, you name it, and a whole bunch of other things. Before we start, थोड़ा सा guitar का आपको मैं intro दे देता हूँ.
Yeah, please.
At this price point, solid top. And not just a solid top. It's basically a Solid Spruce which is aged for 10 years.
Wow, that's great.
The back and sides of this guitar is basically HPL. Your fingerboard is a rich light. You have a synthetic bone nut. And it's a perfect 34-inch. This is basically EX1 Pro EB.
Okay.
Right? I remember it's at E flat. Chota hai. So it's a 34-inch travel scale, but with the SP1 trans acoustic on, or even without it for that matter, whenever I tried recording this, you can't really make out whether it's a travel guitar.
It's a travel guitar, yeah.
So now what we're going to do is, aap try kijiye.
Yeah, let me...
Right? We'll hear Adil take it for a test run, and then we'll hand it over to him. We'll hear his thoughts.
Cool. Sure, let me try this.
So now, आपने तीनों गिटार देख लिए.
Yes.
So that was your entry into the world of Enya's solid tops.
क्या अपना बुरा बन जाएगा यार.
But we are doing this fun,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
more
but
like
this-
they
totally
both are
nails
good in their own.
Amazing, amazing.
So
Yeah.
there's not a comparison video, but okay. Now that you've played the three models that we
Yeah.
had here, number one question.
Yeah.
ये price point पे
Mm-hmm.
solid top, indestructible guitar with the effects we just spoke about,
Yeah.
lush effects. What's your opinion?
Like which three?
No, I mean generally at this
Generally
price
about
point.
yeah, at this price point. So basically, at this price point, it's a takeaway guitar. It's a steal.
Unbeatable,
Yeah,
no?
unbeatable guitar. And I'm really amazed to see everything. It's a great package. Like this guitar is something a musician or composer can go to hills and play.
And come out with some great compositions.
Come out with some great compositions.
Or to impress your girlfriend also.
Yeah,
It works
yeah,
on
yeah.
both ways.
Yeah, works on both ways.
तो चलो on that. आपके हिसाब से who are the ideal candidates for these three guitars or generally Enyas?
So first talking about the EA, I would suggest this guitar who really like playing just the chordal vibe and just getting into the vibe of a composition, just getting into the vibe, just playing some simple chords. If I just can be played very beautifully. So
And this is just the guitar, no transacoustic again.
Yeah, and this is just the guitar. I've not put any kind of effect onto this. So I think it's a perfect guitar for the people who have even just started off with chords, right? What were just
The harmony and chord play,
the
basically.
harmony and the chord playing, and also for advanced players. But primarily, I would suggest this to beginners or intermediate players, who just wish to hang around with the chordal things and add vocals. So I think it's perfect for those kind of players.
What about the medium? This is the auditorium.
The medium comes, I think one more thing that can be added to the medium apart from the chordal thing is when you are playing leads along with the chord, that hybrid thing. I think that would work better.
Riff and lick kind of a concept.
Yeah. Where you're just playing the blues and then you're just, after playing the one chord, you just play around in that zone, then you come back to the chord.
Or even vocalists for that matter.
Yeah. Even vocalists and some hybrid genre picking thing. I think it would be the better one. All these kind of things, I think I would select this guitar for these kind of compositions or playing style. And this is a very much balanced guitar. You can play pretty much anything in this. The chords will sound full. If you're
balanced.
It's very, very balanced. It's very balanced.
That's what, right? This is an auditorium, that's a medium, and this is a baby. That's how it's intended.
So medium like serves a lot of purpose. A lot of purpose of a lot of guitar players. Like I can suggest this to a rhythm player, a lead player, or something, any country, country guitar player. It's a fantastic guitar for those kind of people.
We're going reverse. We took the biggest one, now we're in medium.
Yeah.
And what about this Chotu?
Yeah, now coming to the Chotu. Chotu, as I told you, like my first reaction after playing this was I felt it like a folk guitar, so where we can play some. Like I can play this in a mandolin way.
Must have in any studio.
Yeah.
Now, if you want versatility, see, because हम लोग जाके नया guitar क्यों लेते हैं? Because we want versatility, right?
Correct.
So to be very honest with you, I really haven't played this one much. But now, since you're saying in the way you played, your Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, Indian stuff, I think I need to have one.
I think this guitar would beat these two in terms of. All these kind of tremolos and all those things, I think this guitar would be the hero in that zone.
Also some flamenco and pacodilly.
All those. So all those heavy strumming kind of a thing, like this guitar, I think wins the race in that genre. Every guitar का अपना एक area है.
Exactly.
And this, like, we cannot compare actually these three guitars. Every guitar is a hero. Each guitar is a hero. And सबका अपना qualities, and this is something that I would like to go with, in the mountains or something and play all these stuff and compose songs.
I'm so glad that your entry point in the Enya world has inspired you.
Correct. I'm gonna go for it because I've been searching for a small bodied. I haven't bought this kind of guitar yet. But yeah,
that was fun. That was really fun.